Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. My name is Paige or Plummy, whichever you prefer to call me, and in this video I'm gonna be catching up on quite a few K-pop videos, those being the song Knock by ASTRO-Jungle by BVNDIT-Zombie by Day6-I'minTrouble by NUEST, and BVA.V.I.GIRL by FANATICS. But before we get into the reaction, I just want to talk about a few things. You might notice that my background is different, and if you watched my last video, you'll know that I moved to a different place. This is actually where I was last summer when I started my YouTube channel, and yeah, I'm kind of nostalgic already for that time. I can't believe it's been already a year. It certainly doesn't feel like a year has passed, but when you look back at it, so much has happened. Like, it's honestly insane. So yeah, I was going to upload earlier, but I got too busy with packing stuff up and then unpacking them when I moved here. And then I also had some health related issue with my nose having problems with me being unable to read, and I still have that problem, so I'm sorry if I sound a bit off because yes, my nose is stuffed right now. But yeah, I can't wait to get into all these songs. I can't believe I let so many songs pile up while I wasn't reacting. So I guess without further ado, let's just jump into the reactions, starting off with Astro's Knock in 3, 2, 1. If I remember correctly, the last song of theirs that I reacted to is Blue Flame, which was fine, but it wasn't really anything special. This one already right off the bat, I feel like it's much better. Yeah, it definitely already has much more of my attention, and it already feels much more unique compared to Blue Flame. Okay, I honestly like this. It's so unique, honestly. I'll definitely react to this one a second time. Damn, he's killing it with dance moves. Honestly, considering how little I like Blue Flame, I'm surprised how much I like this actually. Oh, I love it. I honestly love the chorus so much. I love that knock 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 part. It's actually really catchy. Honestly, it's surprisingly hard-hitting for an Astro song. I don't think they've really ever had a hard-hitting song, or at least a song that I personally would call hard-hitting. And yes, I kind of like some of their music. I think to this day, my favorite song of theirs might be Breathless. But I think that song just got replaced with this one, because this one is so good, honestly. Okay, so let's get into it one more time in 3, 2, 1. I love the logo. I really like the instrumental. It's kind of weirdly emotional. It reminds me of the feelings, songs that I used to listen to when I was like younger, like when I was a young teenager, in my early teens. Back then I used to listen to many Disney Channel movie songs, and this reminds me exactly of that. It's surprisingly minimalistic instrumental, but I honestly like it. And again, it's really surprisingly hard-hitting. Even the rapping. I've never noticed Astro's rapping like this. I also love the choreo during those hitting notes. I love it, honestly. I think this is gonna be the first time ever since Crazy Sexy Cool that I'm actually gonna be constantly listening to an Astro song. And for the rapping, I've never thought that they are the rappers in this group, who I think one of the members is called Rocky, correct me if I'm wrong. I've never thought that he's a bad rapper or anything. It's just never really stood out to me as really good, but in this one, I'm honestly blown away with the rapping. In general, this song is so good, I can already tell you it's going to my top 15 K-pop songs of 2020. It's just up there. At this point, I think I'm gonna put it at the 6th position, but it's still too early, like we're not even halfway through the year. Also, I gotta say, I kind of appreciate that. I think that these planets on the set are not CGI, or at least they don't look CGI. But maybe they are, I don't know. They just don't really look CGI. But I think they are. I don't know, I was gonna say that I appreciate that it's not CGI because, I don't know, it just feels like they put more effort if it's not CGI. Okay, so I think I can definitely say that they knocked it out of the park with this one. Like, I didn't expect to enjoy it, honestly, almost at all. Like, I would probably not hate it, but I wouldn't really be all over the song or really interested into listening to it. But honestly, I was pleasantly surprised, and I like it. I'll definitely be listening to this one. And as I said, I'm gonna go as far to say that this is one of the best songs of this year. It has that certain iconic feeling to it. It just strikes me as a really good, original, unique kind of song, and I really like that. And I just love, and I'm surprised to hear such a hard-hitting song from them, but I honestly love it. I love how hard-hitting the singing is, the rapping is, and even how hard-hitting even the dancing is. I love it. I love it. It's honestly really good. I think I'm gonna give this one personally a 10 out of 10, although I'd say it's closer to a 9.6. But honestly, considering I haven't really liked a song of theirs for a long time, like, not that I've hated their songs, but I haven't really had a song from them that I've really been into ever since Crazy Sexy Cool, which was, what, 2017? So yeah, because of that I'm gonna give it a personal 10 out of 10, and honestly, objectively, it is another 10 out of 10. I can see maybe some people not really liking this as much as Blue Flame, because in a certain way, Blue Flame is more traditional, or I don't want to use the word generic because it kind of has bad connotations, but it does go into more of the generic K-pop side of things, which I think is kind of a little bit of the reason why I wasn't really into it. But this one definitely stands out more, so I really like that. But I can see some people not really liking it because it does feel a bit away from the usual Astro sound. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a K-pop fan. I'm not really a musician or anything. So yeah, this was honestly a really good song, and I guess let's get into the next one. That being Jungle by BVNDIT, and I'm honestly excited about this one out of all the songs the most, because I feel like, to me at least, BVNDIT has proven themselves as really good ever since they released Dramatic, which I think it was a single or a B-side, I don't know. It honestly, that song blew me away. I love it. And after that they had a comeback, which I think was the last one, but I honestly can't remember the name of it. That was honestly another really good song. I think it even made my top 15 songs of 2019, so you can check out that video. So yeah, I'm curious where this one's gonna stand. I hope it goes into my top 2020 K-pop songs. So I guess without further ado, let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Whoa! What the hell? Honestly, I know that they have low voices, but wow, did I not expect that? I think this is gonna be another hit from them. Although for me, it's not as much of a hit as their last song, which, give me a second to check what it was. It was dumb. It was dumb. It was dumb. I really love their deep voices though. Also, the outfits are so good. I love the dresses with like the whatchamacallit. I just love like with the word is on my tip of my tongue. With the capes, like the dresses with capes, it looks really beautiful and really royally. I love that. In a certain way, it feels like a parallel universe version of G-Idol's Lion. But it still sounds nothing like it. It just feels like a parallel universe version. Ooh, that's an interesting choice for the instrumental here. I like it. Oh, I definitely have to see a performance version of this. This is really good. Performance-wise, they killed it, honestly. Damn, they've been killing it ever since their dramatic comeback or whatever. They've been killing it, like, and I feel like they've been getting better and better. In a certain sense, I feel like Dumb is the better song. I definitely think Dumb is the better song out of these two, but maybe Jungle has won me over more in terms of performance, or overall with like the music video and everything. Because for Dumb, I like the music video, I like the colors of it, I love the outfit, I love honestly everything about it too, but this one I feel like has more energy to it, and I don't know, it just hypes me up more. And that's not something that I miss in Dumb. Like, I still really honestly like the song just the way it is, it's fine. But because of what it is, it doesn't really demand me to listen to it constantly, which is why I haven't really been listening to it that much ever since it was released. Like, I've listened to it when it was released, and from time to time when I just remember that the song exists. But it's not like NCT Dream's Riding or Everglow's Dun Dun, which were songs that I've listened to so much at the time when they were released. I constantly been listening to them. So yeah, I guess let's get into it one more time, because honestly I want to give it a little bit of one more chance, because the instrumental and specifically the chorus hasn't really won me over. Like, it's not bad, but it's not really anything that much unique and intriguing. So let's get into it one more time in 3, 2, 1. I love the outfits, definitely. Oh my god, that deep voice is so cool. The voices part of the song is definitely really good. Like, they sing really great. I feel like the instrumental could have been a bit more interesting or unique. And the chorus is kind of on the borderline between an instrumental chorus and a singing chorus. And I don't know, I don't necessarily like it. Like, the verses, I honestly like them and will probably listen to the song for them only. But yeah, the chorus is a bit underwhelming. They're so beautiful though. Oh, she looks so beautiful in those shots. Visually and performance-wise, and like their energy, wow. I feel like they definitely surpassed Dumb in that regard, but overall I do think Dumb is the better song. If anything, this song has pushed me into listening to Dumb again. Because as I said, I haven't really listened to it in a long time. I love this part of the instrumental though. This part here is really catchy. And the dance break part, like, I really like it. I love when a dance break is incorporated into a song instead of just slapped onto it. Because it feels like it's part of the song and it doesn't feel like forced. And when it's not forced, most of the time the instrumental like sounds exactly the same. It doesn't feel like it comes from another song like some other songs. Okay, so this is a mini album. Maybe I'm gonna be reacting to it. I'm honestly gonna try to react to all the mini albums and EPs of these groups, but I'm a bit behind and there are some groups that I need to catch up on, so yeah, it's gonna be hell of a thing to catch up on. So yeah, how I feel about this song. I mean, I think the song is honestly decent. I don't think it's better than Dumb, definitely. I mean, the song is not bad. The only flaw, personally, that I can see in the song is the not the instrumental, the chorus. It's really underwhelming, especially compared to Dumb. It's not bad, but I feel like the instrumental is a bit too loud, and the instrumental in general is not the most interesting thing, especially again compared to Dumb. And I don't know. I know that this chorus is not an instrumental only chorus, but with the way the instrumental drowns out the vocals, in a certain way it might as well be, because it just sounds just like it. And I don't know, in a certain way it feels a little bit uninspired. Not bad, but honestly uninspired. But I still enjoyed it, but it's definitely not better than Dumb. The only better about it is maybe the dance break, the energy and the hype of this song, and visually I'd say it's on par, because I think Dumb had colors that I liked more and visually just appealed to me a bit more. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna give this one personally a 9.5 out of 10, because again it's not as much of a 10 as Dumb, although it is very close, which is why objectively I am gonna give it a 10 out of 10, because there isn't almost any flow into the song, and most people who listen to the song probably won't care about the tiny details and will enjoy it anyways. So yeah, that's why it's gonna be a 10 out of 10. Getting into the next song of this video, that being Zombie by Day6. I've actually gotten some requests to react to Day6, but obviously, especially recently, I haven't had the time to get into them, although I've kind of been interested, because I am somewhat of a rock fan, but I don't know, from the little that I have listened to Day6's music, it hasn't really appealed to me too much. Like, their music is definitely rock and I kind of like that, but there hasn't been a song that has really grabbed me and pulled me into the group, like say some of Dreamcatcher's music. Because I am a huge Dreamcatcher fan. They're probably my favorite girl group, especially ever since their most recent album, because that album is by far the best album I've listened to this year. So yeah, I guess this is gonna be kind of my introductory song to them, so I guess without further ado, let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, not to be rude, but the song so far doesn't really intrigue me. Like, I think I get the meaning of the song even without reading lyrics, the lyrics of the song, but the song hasn't really intrigued me in any way. Okay, I guess I kind of like the chorus a little. I guess the meaning of the song Zombie is about the work culture in South Korea. That's actually a very interesting idea for a song. You know, you remember what I said like a minute ago? How this song has not really intrigued me? Now it has. I definitely like when more instruments are going in the background, like in the instrumental. Okay, honestly, I kind of like it. I think I'm gonna react to this one a second time too. Okay, let's get into this one more time in 3, 2, 1. I like the beginning beat here, but I feel like the beginning of the song is a bit too boring. Although now on second listen, it's actually not as bad because I know what it's building up to and I know that it's gonna satisfy me with a satisfying chorus. But on a first listen, it's definitely boring. Honestly, on second listen, it's actually really good. Now I'm definitely interested into checking out Day6. Expect a reaction to their debut song at some point soon. I can't promise when though, because there are a lot of comebacks and I want to check out all the B-sides and everything. Or at least I'll try. I definitely fall in love with the song when it gets to the very powerful instrumental. Like from this point onwards, I love this song. But I gotta say, no matter what my opinion is on the instrumental and everything, the vocals are solid throughout the song, honestly. On the second listen, that's definitely more noticeable, because I'm not focusing on whether the song is gonna satisfy me. Yeah, this part here is my favorite, honestly. I became a zombie. Honestly, it's kind of a relatable song, not gonna lie. I've had moments in which I felt like I'm a zombie, like just moving through life and not really living it. So I kind of like the message of the song, if that is the message. But yeah, I'm definitely interested in checking out B-sides. So this EP, I assume it's an EP, is called Demon, the Book of Us, judging at least by what is written on the screen. Okay, that's actually kind of a cool name. Definitely appeals to the edgy part of me. I like that. So honestly, again, pleasantly surprised with this song. I expected to like it more than you maybe thought I was going to, because like, as I said, I'm definitely into rock music, but there hadn't been a song from DAY6 that really pulled me into liking them. And I guess this one was it, because honestly I like this. On first listen, it took a little bit to get me into the mood and for me to really get into the song, because I was worried that I wasn't gonna be satisfied. And on the first listen in the beginning, I was really not feeling it, and I was feeling like it was kind of boring. But once it got to the instrumental part, honestly, I was completely won over, and by the second listen, I was just in love with the song. So yeah, there isn't really anything wrong with the song, so honestly I'm gonna give it a personal score of a 10 out of 10, because yeah, there's just not anything bad with the song. Like, the only thing is, like, for the first listen you might feel it's a bit boring. Like, if you haven't listened to their music before, you might feel that it's a bit boring, as it is building up to the blow up, I think, during the second chorus. But other than that, honestly, it's a pretty much perfect song, and the vocals throughout it are undoubtedly really, really good without any faults. At least personally, I think so. So yeah, personally, it's gonna be a 10 out of 10. Objectively, it's gonna be a 10 out of 10 also. And honestly, I'm wondering whether I'm gonna like their other music as much, like all the other songs. I assume so, because the style is not gonna be different from this. I'm pretty sure they're just sticking to that one sound, like with K-pop with rock sound. So probably I'm gonna like it, but yeah, I don't know what else to say. So I guess let's get into the next one of this video, that being I'm in Trouble by NUEST. And NUEST, at this point, I feel like it's kind of a special place in my heart, because it was one of the first groups that I reacted to on my channel. So considering that I'm back where I started my channel, it's kind of nostalgic, or should I say doubly nostalgic. Like, I'm where I started my channel, and now I'm reacting to one of the groups that I started out my channel with. So this is gonna be interesting, and I'm curious whether I'm gonna like this song or whether I'm gonna be genuinely in love with it. So without further ado, let's get into the song in 3, 2, 1. Okay. I love this guy's vocals. I forgot his name, but honestly I really like it. So far, nothing in the song really strikes me as impressive. Like, nothing really catches my attention, except that guy's vocals that I really like. Okay, so the dancing is actually not that bad. Honestly, I can barely recognize him with that kind of hair. I'm used to him being with much shorter hair, so this is kind of throwing me off. Yeah, the one thing about this song that I actually like is definitely the dancing. The song itself, I don't know. Like, it's not bad. It doesn't sound bad. It doesn't feel bad, but there isn't really anything that would make me listen to it. There are parts here and there that are mildly interesting, like the I'm in trouble part is, I guess, mildly catchy, but it's not much more than that, really. Like, it's fine and somewhat interesting, but it doesn't go much more than that. And I know that NUEST haven't been like my favorite group or anything, but honestly, I am a bit disappointed with this release. Like, in a certain way, I don't think it's generic or as generic as the last song of theirs that I reacted to, but it also doesn't really have a lot of interesting things going for it. Like, it's kind of in the middle between being generic and between being really interesting, with not committing to either side. I don't know if that's the best way I can put it. Just nothing into it that really grabs my attention. I liked the guy with the black hair who had a bit of a longish hair. He looked, his visual was really cool. And I guess I'm in Trouble part of the song, that was catchy, but like, this song just severely lacks just anything really intriguing happening. Like, it's not bad, but maybe, I guess one way to call it would be forgettable. But also, I don't necessarily think that fits, because it doesn't feel like I can barely remember the notes of the song or the rhythm of the song. It just doesn't have anything that really impacts you. I don't know. So yeah, because of that, personally, I'm gonna give it only a 7.6 out of 10. Because again, it's not a bad song, just, I guess maybe it's just not for me. That's possible. Wow, objectively, I'm going to give it an 8.4 out of 10, because I feel like if you're a NUEST fan, this is a very enjoyable song. I think I just prefer the older, like early 2010 K-pop sound for NUEST, at least personally. To me, they still haven't beaten their debut song Face in terms of how much I like some of their songs. I guess songs like Bad Bad are close, but it's still nowhere near Face. Face is just it's just so good. And I think there was another song that was called Burning Ghost or something that is also, I think, really good. But yeah, I feel like the more newer songs, but that also applies to K-pop in general, is a bit too mainstream. I don't know, just not as interesting. Like, it's in a certain way, I guess, bland. I guess another way to call the song is bland. There's not much going for it that really stands out or that really intrigues you or anything. But it's also not a bad song, so it's like a perfectly enjoyable song. And not every song has to be an iconic masterpiece or anything, so I don't want to be too harsh on the song. So yeah, I guess without further ado, let's get into the last song of this video, that being BVNDIT-Jungle. by Fanatics. And I'm pretty sure I have reacted to another Fanatics song. Give me a second to check. Oh, I haven't? I thought I had. I think I might have, but I didn't upload it because I think there was one video a long time ago that I did, but yeah. Anyway, I guess without further ado, let's get into the song and see how it's gonna sound, whether I'm gonna like it. In 3, 2, 1. Damn, she looks a lot like Mina. Okay. I definitely did not expect it to go into a more harder hitting direction. But I guess nowadays, which girl group doesn't do that? I love the colorful outfits though. I like that ba 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 ba. It's kind of catchy. I gotta say though, the switch between the more cute and the more girl crush is a bit jarring. Okay, the chorus I definitely like. I'm not in love with it, but I like it. Honestly, there's a lot in this music video that I kind of want to talk about, but that's gonna be during the second reaction. Because there's so much going on. I love the visuals of the girls. There's something about them, I don't know, maybe it's just their unique visuals, but I really like it. I don't think they have unique visuals. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. That was impressive. I love that BVNDIT-Jungle move. It's like it's really cute and really catchy. I like that. Okay, before I say anything about the song, let's get into it one more time in 3, 2, 1. She looks like Mina from Twice. A lot. Honestly, visually, I don't know if I can pick a member. As I said, they all have such unique visuals. I love what they're doing with like the vocals. I don't know what that would be called, but I really like the way it sounds. It's a really cool effect. It makes the song stand out. The chorus is definitely catchy and memorable. I like that. The rest of the song is a bit uneven, with some parts being interesting and catchy, some being kind of eh. And honestly, this "Pa-Pa-Pa-Pa-Pa-Pa-Babi" is not like a post-chorus that I would personally prefer, but it's fine. Like, it's not bad. It's catchy. And again, adds an interesting, unique flavor to the song. I think that last rap verse was a bit lacking and unnecessary, if I gotta be honest. And it kind of killed a little bit the momentum of the song. I think that might be the worst part of the song, or the least interesting part of the song. I love this dance move here where they spin around. That's really cool. I think she's my favorite member visually. But honestly, all of them are have such unique visuals. I love it. And the chorus honestly reminds me of something, but I can't exactly put what. It's really cool. I like that. Okay, so I guess there are those or mannequins. I mean, yeah, this song in a certain way does remind me a little bit of Girls' Generation's G. Even the chorus, I don't necessarily think it sounds similar to G, but it kind of gives up the same vibe or a very similar vibe, so I kind of like that. And if I gotta be honest, for this song, I liked it more than I expected to. I think I've reacted to them before, but again, as I said, I maybe have not uploaded the video because there was one case, but I'm pretty sure I have. I just couldn't find it. But I don't remember how I felt about their other song that I reacted to. I think I didn't really like it. Like, it wasn't bad, but it felt kind of like just another cute song. And keep in mind, I'm not sure if I have reacted to it. I think I have, but I'm not exactly sure. But this one, honestly, it's still on the cute side of things, obviously. But I enjoyed it. Like, it had enough uniqueness and charm and interesting things into it that it made it stand out to me and made it actually pretty catchy. I like the chorus. Like, the best part of the song is definitely the chorus. And I guess a little bit less so the post-chorus, because that part, as I said, I wouldn't prefer it if I had to choose it between that and some other post-chorus, but honestly it's fine, it works, it's catchy, and again, it's kind of unique. But the verses are kind of hit or miss. Some are kind of interesting and hard-hitting, and I like that. Others are kind of like a mess, don't necessarily sound that good. So yeah, I think personally I'm gonna give this one an 8.1 out of 10. I honestly, again, didn't expect to give it such a high score, but hey, what can you do? Objectively, again, I'm gonna give it an 8.1 out of 10 because I don't necessarily think how people feel about this song. I personally think it's interesting enough for me to listen to it, but there's definitely some things to be polished about it, and it doesn't necessarily strike me as like a a masterpiece of a song or as an iconic song. It's good, but it could be better. So yeah, if you guys have any K-pop songs you want me to react to, make sure to comment them down below, and I'm gonna add them to my list, though I don't promise when I'm gonna get your specific request, because I do have a lot of K-pop songs I need to react to, and especially when there are a lot of comebacks like right now. I want to react to all the B-sides of all the EPs and mini albums, so because of that even more time is taken until I react to your specific request. But I think I don't want to promise, but I'm most likely gonna get to your requests. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Also check out the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my other channels where I post anything from gaming videos to TV show, movies, cartoon reactions and reviews, or my Yu-Gi-Oh! / anime channel where I post obviously Yu-Gi-Oh! Related or anime related content. Also, you can check out my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channels, I'm also a writer. And if you do end up enjoying my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon or Subscribestar where you can pledge the support and help keep the channel going and help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. And additionally, I just want to mention that all the money you decide to support me with are gonna go towards my transition fund, because if you're new to the channel or you just haven't realized it at this point, I'm actually transgender but haven't been able to transition because I live in a very transphobic country that doesn't really have a clear path to transition, and even if there was, I can't really afford it. So if you could help me out by donating so I can eventually move out of this country and transition in some other Western European country, because I do live in Eastern Europe, that will be great. That will be greatly appreciated. And obviously there are some rewards over on Patreon and Subscribestar, so go over there and check it out. And yeah, I also don't want to guilt trip you into helping me out, so if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out by liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with someone who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!